Attention, attention. Gather round, everyone. We are here for the trial of this... What's your name? Too stunned to speak. This anonymous defendant, charged with the capital offense of impersonating a witch. How do you plead? Not guilty. Interesting. Well then, fake witch, if you aren't guilty of impersonating one, why do you have green face paint on? A Halloween costume? And the hat on your head? Part of that costume. The broom? I see. Well, everyone, what do we think? Is a Halloween costume a good enough reason? I happen to agree with my brother. That's no excuse. Now, you knocked on our door today asking us for candy, dressed up as a witch. No. Actually, I don't. It's part of our family history. You know, witchcraft is a part of our family history. They tried to kill our great aunt for it. What happened? She cursed the town. It burned down. Everyone died. But you're not a real witch at all. So tell me then, fake witch, if you wanted to enchant someone to fall in love with you, how would you do it? What spell would you cast? How about if you wanted to watch someone suffer and then die in a way that couldn't be traced back to you? Nothing. Say you admit it. You are a fake witch. I don't think you understand the seriousness of your actions. A capital offense does not cease to be a capital offense simply because one is ignorant. The witchcraft trials have taken many of my ancestors away, destroyed their lives, killed them, simply for being who they are, and then you put on this costume, pretending to be one of them. No knowledge of what it means to be a witch, no regard for the history of it. I don't think it is simply a costume. I mean, if your mom was killed in some Black Friday mob at Walmart, how would you feel if I went out and bought some polo t-shirt and high-waisted jeans, came up to your house with a bad haircut and asked you for candy? Would it be just a costume? Or would the mediocrity of my outfit remind you of your own mother and her suffering? Let the record reflect that the fake witch is attempting to cry for sympathy. I shouldn't do this, but I have to ask, where did you get that hideous hat? It was sold as part of a costume? You know, just as a heads up, not that you'll ever be able to use it anymore, but witches don't wear hats like that. No one would. No, we are being serious, and no, as much as you wiggle and try to get away, I checked, and Pugsley did tie you up adequately this time. No, I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. You let her get away. Of course, there have been others before you. All of this was not set up just by some random chance. No. Well, you have not given sufficient evidence that you are not guilty of the crime of impersonating a witch and pretending to know how to practice witchcraft. I'm afraid that means we must move on to the sentencing portion of your trial. Did you hear that? Can I go home? No. You came to the door and you said, trick or treat. We chose trick. You fell for it. And now you are here to pay for your crimes. Actions have consequences. Now, for the crime of impersonating a witch and pretending to practice witchcraft, you are hereby sentenced to death. You will be burned at the stake until you are alive no more, and your ashes will be scattered on our lawn. Do you have any final words? Perhaps a spell to get you out of this? I didn't think so. You still think this is a game? Is this a game? Bye-bye, witch.